Everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have n square minus 6 to the whole power 2 is equals to n plus 6, and we will solve this problem for the values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is here first I can take or just put here n square minus 6 is equals to x, and this is the equation number 1. I can name it as equation number 2. So now when you put this n square minus 6 is equals to x, so this equation will be written in the form of n plus 6 is equals to x and here you can simplify these terms, and here we move this 6 in the left hand side. So after putting n square minus 6 is equal to x, you will get, because when you put this term by x, you get n plus 6 is equals to x squared. So after this step we can just subtract here something. So now first I can little bit simplify this term, and here I can write x square. We move the 6 in the right hand side and you get x square minus 6 is equals to n, and I can name this as equation number 3. So now we can just subtract equation number 2 and equation number 3, and we get the output in the form of, when you subtract these two equations, so these 6 are gone and you just get here n squared minus x squared is equals to, here you have x minus n. And now we can apply here the nice formula, and you know that n square minus x square is equals to n minus x times of n plus x, and we move this factor in the left hand side and you get n minus x is equals to 0. Here when you move minus n in the left hand side you get plus n, and when you can move x in the left hand side you get minus x. So now you focus on both of the factors and you see that we have the common term is n minus x on both of the terms, so we take common n minus x and you get here n plus x, and here you get plus 1 is equals to 0. And here we have two cases. The first case is we take n minus x is equal to 0, and the other case is we take n plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. So now first I can solve this case 1, and here in this case you have n is equals to x. When we move this minus x in the right hand side you get plus x, and now we back substitute the value of x, because in the start of the question we take here x is equal to n square minus 6. Now we can put the value of x here and you get n is equals to n squared minus 6, and now we will rearrange the terms and we move this n in the right hand side and you get n square minus n minus 6 is equals to 0. So this will becomes the quadratic form, and now we will solve this quadratic equation by making the factors of this equation. So here we need any two numbers whose product is minus 6 and whose sum is minus 1. So these numbers are n square minus 3n and plus 2n minus 6 is equals to 0. So here we take common n and you get n minus 3, and here you take common plus 2 and you get n minus 3 is equals to 0, and here you get n minus 3 times of n plus 2 whole is equals to 0. And now here you get two cases. The first is if we take n minus 3 is equal to 0, and the second case is we take n plus 2 is equal to 0. So in this case you get the value of n is 3 and in this case you get the value of n is minus 2. So finally in first case we get the two values of n, so these are minus 2 and 3. So these are the two factors of the given equation from case 1, and now we move towards the case 2. So this is the our case number 2, and now we can solve the case number 2. So that here we move this x and 1 in the right hand side, and you get n is equals to minus x minus 1. And now we back substitute the value of x, and similarly here we put the value of x is n square minus 6, so this is the value of x we can put again here, and you get minus n squared plus 6 and minus 1. So now we move all these terms in the left hand side, and you get n squared. Here you have 6 minus 1 is 5, and this is plus n. When we move this 5 in the left hand side, you get minus 5 and whole is equals to 0. So this will again becomes the in quadratic form. So now we will apply the quadratic formula here. So here you have the value of a is 1, the value of b is 1, and the value of c is minus 5, and our nice quadratic formula is n is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4 times of a c square root and whole over 2 times of a. So this is the our quadratic formula, and now we put the values of a, b and c in this quadratic formula, and you get n is equals to minus b, and the value of b is 1 plus minus b square, the value of b is 1 and 1 square is 1, minus 4 times of ac, the value of a is 1 and the value of c is minus 5. So it will becomes minus minus plus, and 4 times of 5 is 20, and its whole square root and whole over 2 times of a, the value of a is 1, so it will becomes 2. And now we simplify the terms, and here you have n is equals to minus 1 plus minus 20 plus 1 is equals to 21 square root over 2. So these are the other two roots of the given equation. Here you can see that we have the highest power of n is 4, because when you open this formula you get n to the power of 4. So it means that this nice equation has 4 factors. So finally we will get the 4 factors of this equation are minus 2 and 3 and minus 1 plus minus 21 square root over 2. So these are the required 4 factors of the given equation, and this is our final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.